What's up, people? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Real people. Welcome back. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. How y'all feeling? Oh, yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for being here. What if the world of football is going mad? Hijacks is happening again. I never know if the hijacks happening in the first place because people say Arsenal get hijacked, but I never see that. You get me? I never see that. Hijack have go on though because only pass something that go down. You understand? And we're gonna see if we're gonna see if we gonna come true. You know what I mean? Big up everybody that's joining the stream, big up everybody that is joining the stream. You understand me? And the whole works and everything and all of them something. Yeah. It's been a vibe. You get me? It's been a vibe. Thank you guys for being here. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Always let y'all know. The support is very, very good. And we love the support. Get me? We're here to talk about some football. You understand? Yeah, man, we're here to talk about some football. What the things going on? Not much going on for Arsenal. You understand me? But what the things going on? Arsenal new kit is out. New away kit that is out, and you know, it's fire. It's fire. No look bad. Look good. You know what I mean? Look good. Damn good too. Not just good, it look good. You get me? I have to get myself one of them somehow. You know what I'm saying? I have to get myself one of them new kits somehow. They blow a shot. You get me? I said, yes, I. AFC, dig up your damn self, yo. Dig up yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're right here doing the damn thing. Right here doing the damn thing. Rasta in the building. Big up Rasta, big up the eye. Yes, I. I have to make a drastic decision to come back to StreamYard because for some reason I can't get what I need to get on and happen in a try. You understand me? I say? And there's so much things to show and so much things to do. You know what I mean? In the other version of this situation. You get me? Yeah, man, we have a lot to do. Big up yourself, Rasta. Big up yourself for the contribution. You don't know. Yeah, man, you don't know. The contribution is welcome. Welcome. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yes, I. Yes, I. That is it. We're right here doing the damn thing. So we have some local topics that we want to talk about. You get me? Yeah, man, some local topics that we want to talk about because we realize that Christopher Salis signing just sneak in. You know what I mean? Fan base kind of mad about that and piss me because that them they really want. You get me? All right, cool. We understand that. You understand what I say? But we have to give the fan, we have to give the player a chance now. We can't just do the damn thing and just give like say, yo, the player come to do the thing. You know what I mean? Do the thing. That the player come to them, I come to do the damn thing. So watch that side. Breaking news come out today. Breaking news come out today. Because we get to understand say the hijack is here. You know what I mean? Persons sit still when they come out to transfer. Only Arsenal alone sit still people when they come out to transfer. You understand? Arsenal alone sit still. You understand? But see that? Fabrizio Romano, Real Madrid submit initial bid for Diomande. You know what I mean? The club on the way and contract has started this week between the two clubs. That is what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So PSG sit up on the situation and feel like, yo, all is well. You know what I mean? But guess what? Leipzig have rejected as they ask for more than 100 to let Diomande leave. No, people. A goal mine, this a player what? Goal mine? Me can't understand why I go on with this player situation because you want to tell me, say, before the World Cup, a little unknown player coming at the situation and he bust himself. You get me? He make himself known to the world. He play good. We're not gonna lie. He would play good. Raw talent. Remember, man, Arsenal are one of the best defense in a football right now. You get me? And that player here make one of his super defender, Nketiah, look like him ordinary. You understand what I say? Yeah, the player make Nketiah look ordinary. So you can understand why big top clubs want a player here. Top clubs that go after him. You understand what I say? Top clubs are trying to get him signature. You know what I mean? It's a very important player in the time and space right now. And when I say top clubs, you know what I mean? Nothing hard there, we're talking about PSG, the Champions League champions. We're talking about Real Madrid, 15-time Champions League champions. You know what I mean? We're not talking about no little club where it can't make no sense. You know what I mean? Liverpool Inquiry, that's about it. Arsenal Inquiry, that's about it. You understand what I say? No concrete from them. Two giants in terms of PSG and Real Madrid. PSG and the player, you know what I mean? Everything like already. PSG just cannot come to a proper conclusion with the club. You get me? Real Madrid swooping and them do them damn thing, them bid. Cool. You know what I mean? Straight out. You get me? And the bid was rejected. You know what I mean? Just like that. I will it money that, you know. Yeah, what Diomande, what? 21-year-old, 22-year-old? No, a good look at change that, you know. Yeah, man, a good look at change that, man. You understand? So, but I don't know what it's going to take to get this player out of Leipzig. But I know this much. Whatever it's going to take to get this player out of Leipzig, I think they might keep him. I think they might keep him. You know what I mean? I think they might keep him. So let's see what going on in the situation with them. You know what I mean? But fantastic player. And it's a situation where we have to keep, we have to go and look on the situation. You know what I mean? We have to go and look on the situation because the rates here, 19-year-old. So the kid is 19-year-old. You know what I mean? 19-year-old. I will go over 100 million. And I drop money that, you know. And I drop money that. You know what I mean? That is not a joke money. And I know that to play with. You understand me? Yes, nice. So Diomande, Arsenal inquire about it, but maybe like Arsenal is inquiry, not further than the inquiry. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Arsenal inquiry, not further than the inquiry. You get me? I don't know. For some reason, I feel like my screen is freezing up. Is my screen freezing up? Or it's just me? Let me know. Let me know if my screen is freezing up, people. Or it's just me. Sometimes imagination run wild. Yeah, right. Sometimes imagination run wild. My mic. Y'all not hearing me? You hearing me? Okay. Well, it's freezing up. I don't know what's going on with every time I use StreamYard, I have issues like this at a certain point. You know what I mean? At a certain point, I need to figure what's going on with that. But anyway, the show must go on. The show must go on. So, Arsenal has officially are about to. You know what I mean? It's been a flirting situation for a little bit now. You know what I mean? Quite some time now we've been doing this flirting. Everybody else I make proper signing. You know what I mean? And all of that. The audio. All right, what's that? Is the audio better? Let me know if the audio moving better. Probably too much device plug-in. And all of that. Audio should be moving better now, right? Let me. So 70 million. 70 million. And I mean, 70 million should be enough to get that brother out of the Newcastle. I think so. Talking to 70 million should be enough to get that brother out of Newcastle. One or two. Because The man a prisoner, the man a prisoner, Dread. The man a prisoner. Yo, the man free the man. Freedom. Freedom. You know what I mean? Freedom. We are showing freedom for Bruno. Freedom for Bruno. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we are showing freedom for Bruno, man. We need Bruno. We need Bruno to be free. Them have to free him. Arsenal fans want to see him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bruno on stage by Newcastle. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm captain. You get me? I'm captain. And them talisman and you know what I mean? Newcastle launched them kit. And guess what? We're it. Bruno. So is that a statement or what? What am I trying to say? Bruno, no, you get me? I'm trying to say, Bruno, push up 90 to 100. Bruno, them not entertain the conversation for Bruno. You get me? Bruno, 29-year-old. You want to say you're going to get 70 mil for a 29-year-old. Are you not taking it? Come on, Newcastle, man. Don't always just hard to deal with, sir. You understand what I say, people? Newcastle just hard to deal with. All the time, just like that. Hard to deal with, brother. A whole heap of money, this is not what I talk about now. Yo, a 70 mil, a whole heap of channel. You get me? Bertrand, you must say, man. Come on. I want you can't get the deal done, Bertrand. What go on with you? Look how you get the deal done. Effortless when they are Atletico Madrid. Effortless. Look at some big name players we bring in. Atletico Madrid and a big club like Arsenal. Atletico Madrid and a big club like Arsenal. And then now pay the amount of money with Arsenal plays. So Bertrand, give me a second. Only one make sure deal now get through. Why we not get through with free deal? You get me? Let me understand the Bertrand. Let me understand because the thing look kind of sticky. The thing look kind of sticky. But don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. You look a play thing where our chance for a play with. I'm not sure I like it at all. You understand what I say? Yeah, I'm not too sure so I like a play thing with the transfer none at all. You get me? We need our stuff to get done. You know what I mean? And that is what it is. You get me? We don't figure it out now. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, we need to figure it out and fix it. Everybody that left behind, I'm not putting like that a situation there. You get me? I say, not to be too like a situation. Yeah. But, yeah. So, Bruno, $30 million bid incoming. I don't know if it, I hear that Newcastle now entertain it because they need more than that. They need at least 80 for Arsenal pull a chair and sit down. You get me? I say they need at least 80 for Arsenal pull a chair and sit down. That them say. You get me? I say that's crazy money. What are that them say? You know what I mean? So let's say if Arsenal want to sit at the table, like them just walk away like they did with that joker. You understand? Let me see if I'm going to do it and I'm going to walk away like they did with this joker. That joker, that joking, brother. You understand what I say? Yeah. We have to walk away from a deal where did happen with that brother because, you know what I mean, we can't overpay for a talent where no reach the level. Yeah, we are paying the money that must furnish talent we are paying for. You know what I mean? We can't pay the money that we are talent but we still have the proof. You understand what I say? That don't make sense. You call it the situation with that brother. You know what I mean? You call it the situation with that brother. What? How we gonna pay? Ridiculous money, over $100 million for a 19-year-old. It's just a raw talent where you have to go groom. So for instance, they want 110, 120. What do you see about it on him? When they don't pay the max fee already. When you already pay the max for him, what's gonna be the resale value on it? That's what I'm trying to make sense out of. What is going to be the resale value on this guy we already pay when a team already pay the maximum that they can pay on it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? Because if you buy for 120, 10, you know what I mean? That's already the max. I will go buy him after that. And how much can you sell him after that? You know what I mean? People need to understand that first resale values and people. You get me? Leave resale value because that's the only way market can make sense. But if you take away the resale value, in a young lad like this already at 8 or 19. Because of that happening, the resale value already gone. The resale value already gone. You get me? I said that's the whole situation with it. They're not going to sell him back what? The market has got crazy already. So when you buy 19-year-old for crazy money like what they're trying to get you selling for, you know what I mean? How is it gonna make sense for us? Or anybody who buy it? You get me? So that's another hostage situation right here. You know, these players don't understand what they're doing when they're trying to bust and put themselves in a position and stand away from that and don't have a way out. You know what I mean? It's a sort of right? A sort of right? So you understand the need to put pen to paper now and big club to make the money release the neck. You know what I mean? But we still have to be smart about what you're doing, what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's a target. You have to go on, you have to move forward. You get me come from? You have to move forward. So that is, yeah. Lots going on in the system as well. You know what I mean? What I really want to put on the cards, guess what? I'm finding it right now. The reason why I really want to on this because it affects me. It affects Arsenal fans and it affects me. And because it affects Arsenal fans and it also affects me, you don't know what I'm. The opposition fans never laugh at over. You get me? Yeah, man. Then people laugh at over. I don't like that sitting there. You understand what I said? No, I don't like that sitting there. Yes, me. Because here we are doing this. The market is support and we're supporting. Right, this is what we do. You understand what I said? It's what we do. That is us. You know what I mean? Arsenal fans. That's what we do. We support and we make it make sense. You see me? But yeah, sometimes things are ridiculous. And we're for sure when things are ridiculous, to be honest. You get me? Yeah, man, sometimes things are ridiculous. And we have to make them understand. You understand what I say? So I'm show them what I want and we get it together. So give me a sense. Give me a second. I'm probably asking, I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about. I'm going to show them. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to show them what I'm talking about. Because money don't grow up on tree, brother. Money don't grow up on tree. So we have to make these people understand, say, money don't grow up on tree. We don't know how we're going to make them understand still. You know what I mean? And all of that. But, bro, you method. We need justice. We need justice. So I'm going to put it up in a second, people, showing them what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? There's nothing about this car right. When we say nothing about this car right, I mean nothing at all about this cannot be right. You get me where I come from? This is madness to the core. You understand what I say? When we say madness to the core, madness to the core. You get me? All right. So watch that side of people. Watch that side carefully. Christopher's Alice, right? In the new kit. New kit that you know, nice, decent. Put it on. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it. I like it. To be honest with you, I like it. New kit. The new kit, nice. You know what I mean? They move from the crest and they've gone straight back to the cannon. You get me? Yeah, man. Let me see what it is. The Adidas sign change. You know what I mean? Yeah, the logo with the Adidas sign change, different. You get me? I say? Yeah, man. The difference with the Adidas sign and all of that. You understand me? I say? The audio bad. Why is my audio giving trouble right now? Why? I'm looking at something, people. Is my audio still bad? Is it better? Let me know. Better. All right, better. The audio better. All right, that is it. I don't know what I'm going with audio. I'm telling you, StreamYard give me hell. Every time I decide to use StreamYard stress me out. Just like that. How is that stress me out? Okay. So, the new kit. But I like it. I'm not going to lie. I like it. You understand what I say? I like the whole crest. I like the badge thing. You know what I mean? I like everything about it. You understand what I say? Like everything about it. Godfrey, big up yourself, Godfrey. Big up yourself, man. Premier NBA champion. Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. Yes, I. But what I like are this. Can't deal with this. They can't deal with this people. Where the bongo jungle people get money from? How would them feel like? Make this make sense. Why Arsenal jersey officer expensive? Make me understand. Why? Why? What them the line with gold or something? I mean, like, they might be yellow on it still, and you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a message, but me serious. Me not run a joke with the Arsenal. I don't know if it stop it. But I need to stop it. I must see the most expensive jersey in the world. It have to stop. We can't keep on and do that something to it. How we manage? We can't keep on and do that something to it, man. Yeah, somebody say, no, we can't keep on and do that something to it. That's something that look good. We don't like it. We don't like it. As fans, we don't like it. You can't in a nice. No, that's something that are nice. We need justice for them ridiculous price here. We need justice, brother. You know how hard people work for one of them money. Forget where just by the click of the button on your phone. Just the click of the button on your phone. Gone. And you work a whole day or two for this. And in a second by you just click on your phone. Gone, brother. We don't want to charge so much money for a shirt. And we still can't get a proper player through the door. We don't have to do it better than that, man. We don't have to do it better than that. We don't have to encourage you to spend. You know what I mean? We don't have to encourage you to spend. Yeah, man, we don't have to encourage you to spend. We need justice for what going in the system, man. You understand me? I say, people, let me understand, man. Tell me what going on. Talk to me. Because I want for me one don't like the price situation. You know what I mean? I have no problem with replica. Beautiful jersey. Why is Champions 2026 on a new jersey? Doesn't make sense. Well, it does, of course. We're going into the new season as champions. You know what I mean? So it still does make sense. We are going into the new season as champions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are going into the new season as champions. You know what I mean? Then we are going to be the champions. We're not the defending champions. You understand me? Yeah, it still make 100% man. You can't keep the champions. Remember I said when the season finished last year, we win it, right? So what's the purpose of keeping the champions on the old jersey? That's a past. We're champions now. You know what I mean? Which is a new season. Same year, only buy a replica jersey. Yeah, it's nice. You know what I mean? It's nice. No lie. It's nice. But enough is a dear. You get me come from? It enough is a dear. Nice jersey, but it enough is a dear. And that's my problem. You get me? And you know, so by the time this jersey reach me, It costs almost $200. That's the thing that by the time it reach me, it costs almost $200. That's not the final price of me. You get me come from? That's not the final price of me. The thing tough out there. You know, pretty. You get me come from? And as much as the jersey nice and decent, we have to understand, say, yo, them can't go easy with the price. Our ticket price are the same thing. When you hear about Arsenal ticket price, it's crazy. Crazy ticket price. You get me? Yeah, man. You know, have to say it like that, bro. You don't have to say it like that. Big up Jojo. 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 Oh, I want to come there, Sir Jamaica. I don't understand. Jojo, come. That's all. Jojo. Yeah, man. But that jersey situation, cause me right now. I need the jersey. I'm not forget it. You know, I have to get it. You know what I'm saying? I have to get it because my life. You get me? My life. I have to get it. But me not like it's sticky. It's sticky. But it is what it is, right? Can't grow on it. Can't grow on it. Yeah. So PSG thought they had perfect control over the Yan Diomande situation. You get me come from? And Real Madrid decides them are come in and sue them bid. I don't know if they're gonna go back with the bid. I don't know if they're gonna go back with the bid. But it was rejected and Leipzig want more money. I don't know why. But they want more money. It's like this market is just mad. It's like my skills for going the next month in the next year transfer season because of all this market are behave. This market not behave like it have sense, none at all. You know what I mean? None at all it not behave like it have sense. As it, okay, let me hear what you're gonna say about AFTV today. As I said, hello, young sir. Eagles said this week that Arsenal don't need to buy or sell anything or any players to win a continental treble this season. I think them people are drink when I'm attacking. I think them people are drink when I'm attacking. I don't know. I feel like I make up this something all the while now, as it. I ain't gone. I think you make up these things all the while. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's madness because guess what? So Real Madrid I try to buy Yan Diomande there. PSG is strengthened and they're the one that won the Champions League last season. You know what I mean? So what kind of trouble we're going to win? An English trouble? And even so, it's still not look possible because every team around us in England has strengthened. And we'll be able to scrape through the title last season. You know what I mean? So make that make sense. Make that make sense. As a Chelsea fan, I'm absolutely gutted that Garnacho didn't end up at Arsenal. Oh, you are? Oh, big up yourself, Jojo, man. Big up yourself. Arsenal have ambition, unlike Chelsea, yeah? You can stay right here. Arsenal full of ambition, unlike Chelsea. Yeah, Garnacho would have never end up at Arsenal. You know what I mean? That almost next to impossible. Yeah, that almost next to impossible, brother. Yeah, man. We're not buying no more player from Chelsea, so you don't have to worry yourself about that. Our days of becoming Chelsea dumping done. You know what I mean? No more player we're not buying from Chelsea. So the Garnacho situation, not gonna work out. Not gonna work out. Like and subscribe to the channel as I said that, you see me? As I said that, when as I talk on the listen here, big up on the damn say, welcome. Thank you, everybody for tuning in. You know what I mean? Thank you for tuning. I'm all over the place now because I'm still not. You realize I'm still not. That's something off of the screen, people. Even though I'm talking about other stuff, because this upset me. The price are ridiculous. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, the price are ridiculous, man. The price are ridiculous because guess what? We're the one joking in the team to buy the new kit. You know what I mean? So we can look nice and decent as the champions. Because, you know, in a sense, we say we support with team. As champions, we're going to do for 22 years. 2 years now, we're champions. You know what I mean? And we're champions. And the new kid comes out, we're not rocking like champions. No, that's not for rock like champions. You get me? But, oh, you're going to rock like champions. You barely can buy one. So you're going to buy a woman and all of them. So you barely can buy one of them kids. You understand? Does it make sense? I know it makes sense. This is not ridiculous, people. I be a rich people having that chat. I'll remember that chat about the people. No, Rasta cash is still because I'll remember maybe Rasta say, yo, yeah, that's how you true. I mean, no, so the turn up, the money turn up still what? You know what I mean? Alright, it's just that Funo Club. Jersey cheaper than Peru one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then Felix would be a good purchase for Arsenal. Really? Yo, but now I always try to get Arsenal players when it makes sense. In a what we are trying to do. You get me? You know what we are trying to do. Them players that make sense. You know what I mean? Talk it through, man. Don't lie. You know what I mean? Talk it through. Talk it through. We are trying get the Premier League trophy back again. Something we're going to do for a while. You understand what I say? Something we're going to do for a while. I'm not going to come bring some players in our conversation. You get me? Don't make no sense, man. Come on. Let's be real about the situation. Pre-season start for a lot of teams. Pre-season start for a lot of teams. Last time I started on it. You know what I mean? We can't still up that work for Arsenal. Arsenal pre-season next week, Wednesday. Arsenal pre-season next week, Wednesday. And yes, I won't be doing the full entire game, but I'll be doing at least the second half. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'll be doing at least the second half. I think that's when I'll be available. But me, I'll make sure I'm bring some of them. Most of these games I'm going to bring from the second half, except the one that will be played in the morning. You know what I mean? I'll be at work at that time. But most of them games, second half. Half a loaf is better than none. No, talk it through. Half a loaf is better than none, man. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get the game in at the second half, reach to the game in the second half. I will still want to vibes. You get me? Because we have to look and see what I'm going with the one new player. The one new player we sign, we have to look and see what's going on with it. You understand? Yeah, we have to look and see what's going on with our one new player. You get me? We're going to win the league and getting relegated. Tottenham and Chelsea getting relegated. Sure. You know what I mean? Arsenal winning the league. You know what I mean? And the Tottenham Chelsea, Man U doing it. Tottenham Chelsea and Man U getting relegated. For sure. You understand what I say? Arsenal winning the league. I know what comes second, third, and fourth, and fifth. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Yeah, oh about that. Oh about that. Why were you saying the price would go to 200 when it gets to you? Aren't you in the US? The price has go to 200. They might charge you shipping. They might charge you this, they might charge you that. That's not just for the shirt. Shipping the company that you have to pay for it. I think you have to buy over $200 something like that to get shipping free. And then they're going to take you about, it'll take you about 2 weeks before it reaches anyway. You understand what I said? Yes, right. Yes, right. I won't be asked for propaganda, but I think that's what I wanted to do. I think that's what I wanted to do. And I tell you what I'm talking about because at the end of the day, free from Adidas US. Oh, so another store. US store. But like the first from England, you know. Okay, I think that's what I'm missing with this information. Because this one is from England. The one before that is from England. But I'm after that try to force you up. But why that one is not cost me so much money? I don't know. You're right. You're right. I need to source it at Adidas US for sure. Um, honestly, I'd be very touched to retain the title next season. And Europe won't be easy either, but I'm looking forward to the Arteta out shout though. Jesus Christ. Y'all really gonna come and do that again? Y'all even gonna give this man a break? This man just delivered us the title. Just delivered us the title. And his prime target was Morgan Rogers, and they didn't get him. They never get his prime target. So obviously that they're gonna give the man what they want to give the man. And then he as fans got jump on him and tell him, say, yo, you're not going to go jump. But he's not getting the players that he wants. You understand what I'm saying? He's not getting the players that he wants. He wants this player, that player, and he's not getting them. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that the money was enough and tight, but guess what? Xavi Alonso want him and they give it to Xavi. That means Chelsea's backing Xavi more than Arteta is getting backing from Arsenal. Is that the situation? In that, get what the truth and the truth. You know what I mean? The truth and the truth. In not getting the player that he wants. So what should be the outcome? What should he do? You know what I mean? Let's see what other players will come up in his head. He wants Newcastle Bruno. He wants Bruno. So let's see. Let's see. He wants Bruno. Let's see if they going back in with this Bruno signing. You can't make the man lose point top target in the same window. Can't. As I have the money to spend, and Bruno is a fantastic player. Don't watch him age. He have at least 4 more seasons to get proper. And then we can sell him for $120 million. You know what I mean? 4 seasons, 4 titles. You know what I mean? Probably 3 Premier League, 2 Champions League, 5 titles. Who knows? You know what I mean? That's money well spent. That's money well spent. So let's get the man the players we're looking for and all of that. Let's see if it's going to work out. If Michael Carrick wins the league, does he deserve the England job? If he wants it, I guess. Why does English? Why everybody think that England have to have an English coach? You know what I mean? Why everybody think that England have to have an English coach? A lot of these English coaches are trying out and they're not making sense. Michael Carrick, okay, he came in for 6 months, he came in for half of the season, he made a little sense with Manchester United. Now he has a full season that he's going to have to monitor underneath his belt. So let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can manage a full season underneath his belt. Last season, he never had nothing but 1 game a week to play. And he make you side. You know what I mean? Common sense prevail. You understand what I'm saying? 1 game a week, and he made a lot of use of it, and he came into a Champions League position. That's the situation with Michael Carrick last season. Let's see how is it going to turn out this week. You know what I mean? Let's see if it's going to be the same or it's going to be different. So let's see what's really going to go down with this Michael Carrick situation. He did well. You know what I mean? We have to be honest with ourselves and with the situation. Michael Carrick did well. You get me? So, what next? Yes, I'm saying, what next? Let's see if he can manage a full season underneath. Yeah. So, I hear this is there. What's the verdict on Michael Carrick? Michael Carrick, Manchester United would play. And I think a couple of days ago, they were around for preseason like a crazy. I think their scoreline was 5-0. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that was 5-0. I like seeing him making all these 5 and 6 million, you know, because it seems like when them reach the league, they score to one of them. Yeah, understand? Seems like them score to one of them already when they reach the league. Yeah, see me? Now go on. So, like we say, when Manchester United fans are in the place, what do you say? What do y'all think? What y'all winning them team or not? You know what I mean? Are y'all winning the season or is it a situation where, you know what I mean, it's a trial season, if y'all get 4th place, if y'all grateful. Michael Carrick will turn good. United will challenge for the title and FA Cup. Okay. They're in Champions League too. What about Champions League? They can't make that. You don't think they're good enough to challenge for a Champions League spot? What do you think? Champions League or somebody? Yeah, man, Champions League or somebody you have to give them some Champions League birth. You have to make them understand that Champions League is a part of the competition for a giant. You know, just going up like that for the numbers. You know what I mean? You're just going up for the numbers. But come on back later on. We have a topic we want to talk about. One thing is later on, a banter go on later on, so they don't know the thing. But we're going to talk about this England and this Spain and this. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about the league. And we're going to make some analyze some situation and figure it out. But, you know what I mean? There's something we want to bring to the table later on. hope I can get a discussion out it and some debate out it. As I said, we can use banter in any way at all. International also. The Pep Guardiola has officially rejected Italy job. He has rejected the Italy job. So, and I think they hired Pirlo. What is it? Pirlo, a former Italian player. You know what I mean? So they hired one of their own. So let's see. But Pep has rejected the Italy job. You know what I mean? United will not make the run of 16. Yeah, probably not. Trust me, they probably don't come out of the group, to be honest. As I said, this is your first time back in what? 2, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years? How long have Manchester United been absent from the Champions League? You know what I mean? And their coach is new. They're rebuilding a squad. So you may never know what's the situation over. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the season, though. I'm looking forward to the season. Manchester United look like them have some steel this season. Them have a coach that have the DNA. You know what I mean? I always tell people, Michael Carrick. I knew Michael Carrick was going to get the job. You know what I mean? Because Michael Carrick have the DNA of Manchester United in his blood. You get that? He's like an Arteta thing. You know what I mean? I always knew Arteta was going to get the job. Even when them hired like everyone over him, I knew that only going to last for a little bit. Because Arsenal and Arteta come like Arsenal and Aston Villa. You know what I'm saying? It just come together. It just go away. You get me? It just go away. So Arteta was destined for Arsenal Football Club, just like Michael Carrick is. You know what I mean? And with these two managers, I tell people all the while, with these two managers, I'm looking forward to the rivalry of Manchester United and Arsenal again. You know what I mean? They did it as players, now it's time for them to do it on the pitch. They did it as players, now it's time for them to do it on the pitch. And I think it's going to be fire. You get me saying? Yeah, man, I think it's going to be fire. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. You know what I mean? And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the league. Even though I'm signed up there yet, I'm still not in the panic button yet. You know what I mean? Still not in the panic button yet. Christopher Salis is a good signing going on. You know what I mean? We don't know how much about him. We don't. To be honest, we don't know a lot about Christopher Salis. More than, because we don't watch pleasure. You know what I mean? When you hear a person that knows him, they tell her that we get a fantastic player. You know what I mean? So we just have to believe the reports that we hear and just work with it and understand it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're doing right now. We're believing the reports that we hear and just running with that because that's what we want. We want to hear the good stuff about what's signing. You understand me? So we're not signing much player yet. Only Christopher Salis really. So we are looking forward to seeing what he has to bring in preseason. Preseason game is on. Hopefully we're going to get the top for them. You know what I mean? We're going to get you know what I mean? We can get that one wrapped up and we can move on to the player that want to put out at the rim. Yeah, we can move on to the players that the player want to see out at the line, out at the rim. Margaret is no longer subject, it's no longer the topic of conversation. So we can see yes, is on Arsenal radar. Arsenal had made an inquiry about it, but I guarantee you, Arsenal never made it. No, Arsenal over if you're Diomande. You know what I mean? So the only thing I see Arsenal paying 100 for right now is Julian Alvarez. That's the only thing I see Arsenal paying money for. Julian Alvarez. You get me? So see where Arsenal actually come when Arsenal actually don't put money. You know what I mean? Because we record revenue. You know what I mean? It reported and we have the most expensive shirt. Our tickets are the most expensive in football. You know what I'm saying? So we should be getting proper players to represent us. We don't have to walk around and not have to take out the black card and I don't have to make use of it. You know what I mean? United second in the league points on the time to take up Spurs. Spurs, really? For real? For real. All right, Manchester United will come second. You know what I mean? Go over Arsenal. So Arsenal come first, right? You know what I mean? If it's lost to Spurs, that man, that yeah, that's it. That's it. Like, oh, joke. That's it. Yeah, but it could have hurt. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Well, Arsenal go on their time with this, and they must figure out their job about it because if they don't, this is a fan base that are confident and everybody. And if they don't, the other fan base that were asked secret for us to eat halfway. You get me? So we have to get together. You know what I mean? No joke about it, none of that. No joke about it, none of that. That's what I'm saying. The man never did relax himself and look at us and wow with the players there where we need to buy and put together to get the job done. Because it's not really looking good right now on our side. You understand what I say, people? Yeah, it don't look good on our side right now. So we can't even get the simple target that we want. You get me? I said we can't even get the simple targets that we want because of a few dollars different. You get me? We have to change our mentality there. You get me? We have to change our mentality there. Because we're champions and we have to be like champions. Yeah, we have to be like champions. I have nothing against Christopher Salis signing. You know what I mean? He's a young lad that is a market opportunity we took. You know what I mean? And in taking the market opportunity, we were told that it has nothing to do with the prime target that we want to put over on that side. That's what I'm saying, nothing to do with it. So, yeah, let's see how we're going to make that left side look like our right side. You know what I mean? Which have Nani Madueke and Saka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Saka is direct and a menace. Nani Madueke direct, a menace, and a goal scorer. Nani Madueke is direct, is a menace and a dribbler. I can't put goal scorer in a Nani Madueke category. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. But yeah. What are some of the players that Arsenal been linked to? Arsenal been linked to a lot of players. Barcola. You know what I'm saying? One of them. Rogers no more, as we mentioned before. You know what I mean? Diomande. I think that shit's here too. Because and the money, the ridiculous amount of money that Leipzig are trying to ask him if Real Madrid enter the conversation with 90 plus 10. And them said no. They want more. Then I don't know. You know, look good for Usyk or Russia sign about it. Now I see why PSG is at a standoff for so long. You know what I mean? I guess they're trying to get PSG to sign him with all money that they have. You know what I mean? I guess that's the situation. They're trying to get PSG to do the damn thing. Yeah, so I know, man. I know. We also been linked with the likes of Nico Williams. We been linked with Nico like every single transfer window, brother. Every transfer window, Arsenal and Nico Williams have this flirting thing going on. You know what I mean? Last season, we think he was destined for Barcelona and signed a new contract. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like he don't even want to let Bilbao. It don't look like he want to let Bilbao. It look like he's comfortable over there. I don't know, I call it a waste because he can do better. You know what I mean? He can do better. They're good teams that will sign Nico. You know what I mean? Very, very good team. He showed his quality in the World Cup. He showed his quality in the World Cup. You know what I mean? He showed some yeah, he showed some different something too. You know what I mean? Especially that dribble with the ball and try to cut it with the other foot and the back cut. You know what I mean? And lick it on the next foot and lose the ball. You know what I mean? That was a laughable situation, you know. But yeah, him still show some quality because the assist came from him. You know what I mean? The assist to the goal came from him. You understand me? So yeah. Um, as I said, it's a certain situation we make up every single transfer window. When are we going to get serious and put a permanent wide player that we can have for 2, 3 seasons and know he's on top of the game over there? You know what I mean? We still have Martinelli at the club. I heard that he's up for sale. You know what I mean? He's on the market. I do not hear an evaluation. I don't hear Arsenal put any price tag on his head. That's one of the situation. We don't hear what no price tag on at all. All we hear say, yo, him up on the market and that. So we have to listen and hear what go on with the price tag to Martinelli because we know Martinelli young. You know what I mean? Still young and still a fantastic player. You know what I mean? And better than a only for them player where I got for them ridiculous money. So I can imagine that Arsenal are going to want a piece of change for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Arsenal are going to want a good piece of change for you. I can imagine that. So we are going to look forward to it. You know what I mean? And see what is really going on with Gary. You know what I mean? We need upgrade, man. Arteta did say we're going to make some tough decisions. We ain't seen no tough decision may get. So I don't know if these people just pulling our legs when they talk because they think we're they want to talk when them out to hear. Do they think that they're talking what they want us to hear? I don't know. I don't know. Because those are the things that we want to hear and say, oh, we're gonna make some tough decisions to make the club move forward. Frankie did say, Josh did say, yo, we're not gonna stand still and watch everybody else around us do them thing. We're gonna invest. You know what I mean? We're going to invest. Like I can tell you, 6 years ago, so be very excited. At 6 years before we win the title. You know what I mean? It's like when they phone them talk, we're supposed to listen. Are we supposed to take them serious when they talk? They're talking to hear themselves or what? You get me from or what? What is the situation with them? Are they talking to hear themselves or what? You know what I mean? We want to take them serious, but we want to see action. Action is what we want to use to take them serious. You get me? One sign Jollis, which was a opportunity on the technique. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? I hope him come and become one of the biggest thing in the transfer window. You know what I mean? I hope him outshine everybody. Because of who player, yes. You know what I mean? But otherwise from that, what's the deal? You get me coming from? What's the deal? We're not attacking the market like everybody else is. We're attacking the market like we're children, like we're beggars, like we're poor. Yo, EMS, man, I don't want to spend no more than 90 million for that player. You know what I mean? I'm broke. I can't spend no more than that. And no, we don't. Why are we attacking the market like that? Why are we attacking the market like that? Why are we not attacking the market like we're the Premier League champions? Why are we not attacking the market like we're the champions of England? You know what I mean? Why are we attacking the market so poorly? We're attacking the market like some beggars. You understand what I'm saying? No, we have to do better than that. We have to do better than that. We have to step up. You know what I mean? We have to step up. We can't keep on allowing people to think that we are frauds when it comes out to transfer. You know what I mean? Very hard for us to get in player. Very hard for us to sell player. We have to step up, man. At some point, we have to make people know that we're very serious. We're very, very serious. And we want to be very serious at retaining our title as well. We have to be very serious in doing that damn thing. You understand? So, I don't know. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on silence. You know what I mean? We're still waiting on people to just dot them eyes and cross them T's. You get me? As I said, preseason is just around the corner. And we only have one new player. You know what I mean? We have a bunch of old players more than new players because I see Reece Nelson is back at the club. You know what I mean? I see Vieira is back at the club. No God is still there. You know what I mean? These are 3 players that we can sell and free up space, free up wage, and get one or two solid players for them three players. You know what I'm saying? Decide what we're going to do with Gabby, Martinelli, that is. You know what I mean? We're keeping him, or we send him off. You know what I mean? We heard about this swap deal with Victor Yacares and Julian Alvarez. Why swap Victor? Why not swap a Gabby Martinelli there? You know what I mean? Why not put Gabby Martinelli to the table? It would be a fantastic fit for Atletico Madrid. Yeah, it would be a fantastic fit for Atletico Madrid. Why not use Gabby as a bargain with him? Young as well. You know what I mean? Young as well. So we just have to get it together, man. We have to figure it out. We have to get it together. Get it together. And we need to get it together. You understand me? We need to get it together. So, yeah. Yeah. But still lots going on in the transfer market. We're going to be here again later on. Banterism. And I mean, the banters will be out later on. Football is coming back, you know. So we have to start by the banter. You know what I mean? Arsenal got through a lot of banter last season. We take it like a G. Yeah, man. A lot of mountain we got through last season. We take it like a G. And when I become the champions of the world, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. When I become the champions of England, everybody disappeared. But they were all there when we were dropping points, when we draw against Wolves, when Manchester United beat us, when Manchester City beat us. You know what I mean? When Chelsea come back with 10 men and draw with us, they were all there for all of them situations. You know what I mean? Telling us that we're butlers. Every time I turn on a stream, the first thing I night, Butler. I don't see one of them since we win the league. You know what I mean? I don't see one of them bottle job people since we win the league. Not even for come back and say congratulations. Not even congratulations. Gee. One of them come back and do that. Yeah, congratulations, man. You win the league, man. Big up yourself. Nothing. But when we're here, then things are winning and winning. Especially, you remember when Manchester City beat us? In the last 5 games a lot. They say, yo, y'all ain't getting Manchester City. You know what I mean? Where they try. You know what I mean? They try, they live for it. This last 5 games, y'all ain't seen them. But look at that. You know what I mean? We are the champions, not them. So I guess we see them. We didn't just see them, we passed them. You get me? Yeah, we passed them. We never just see them. We passed them. You understand me? So that's the situation with it. That's the situation with it. But the man is back. You know what I mean? We're free later on. We're gonna make it work. You get me? And we do our banter respectfully people. So if you understand to try the stream later, it's just hidden back. You know what I mean? The trolls don't come around until when they start. Stuff like that. That's when everybody come around and decide to make their voice known. You know what I mean? And all of that. But we still started it early. Who want to go and go exercise so much we can come. You know what I mean? But we're still doing it early and early enough to know that okay, we're going to set the pace for when the league starts. Yeah, our preseason will start as I mentioned several times before. I'm really looking forward to the game on Wednesday just because I haven't seen the players so long. I've seen some in training. Peter is training intensively. You know what I mean? Intensively. So you know the kind of season that he wants to have. I like his mentality. You get me? He wants something. He wants to be successful. You know what I mean? I think anyone who wants to be the best striker in the world. You know what I mean? So he works hard. And I can see him working hard. Him not easing up, him not letting up. You know what I mean? Vacation time. And him working hard. Coming back in top shape. So I'm taking jobs serious. I'm taking jobs serious. And that's the reason I don't see how the Arsenal do this cup deal. I don't see Arsenal do this cup deal. You know what I'm saying? I think Arsenal probably just will buy Alvarez right outright if they get a chance to, and that's that. You know what I mean? All you have to do is find a way to make it happen. But I don't see it. I don't see it. You know, I do not see it. it's happening in that way. Victor Yacker is moving on. I don't see that. I'm just going to be honest about the situation. I don't see Victor Yacker moving on. As I said before, he fight 2 times here to be here. You know what I mean? 2 times here to be here. So why move him on after one season? And he did well. 21 goals. When was the last time where someone scored 21 goals? I think that was Aubameyang. Aubameyang was the last person who scored over 20 goals. So yeah, Saka not hitting the numbers. You know what I mean? Saka not hitting the numbers. So we have to be real with the situation. We can't look at it. We can't look at it. We can't afford to see the mass and put it on someone else. You know, we are already going to say Trossard on someone else. You know what I mean? We have to celebrate Trossard from afar. But we can't afford to see the mass and put it on somewhere else. But we need the mass. Who? You know what I mean? You know, we need the mass. The mass have to stay home. And that's the situation with that. Yeah, but I can't wait for him to come back. I think Manchester United played 2 preseason games already before we even play one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see preseason game played. Just Arsenal that played in it. And the thing about it is this: our team is not really ready because the first team players that went out in the World Cup and support them not started. Them not gonna come back right away. You know what I mean? So I don't even know. I think we're at least 3 weeks out. At least 3 weeks. You get me? The rest of Declan Rice and Saka, Nani. You know what I mean? We're talking about probably midfield. No, probably not. The Spain players, I don't think they're going to have time off. I think they just want to get 3 weeks. You know what I mean? But Saka and Rice especially might get a little bit more than 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might get a little bit more than 3 weeks just because injured as well. We have the injury where they were going. I don't know that. So yeah. But the Spain players, remember, Diomande played what 50 minutes in the entire tournament. David Raya didn't play at all. And Marino played, you know what I mean? But he only came on in the second half, like for the last 10 minutes and all of that. And also remember that Marino has been injured for the entire second half of the season. You know what I mean? So he's not playing, he's not tired. He should be fine. You get me? He should be fine. So yeah, looking forward to the boys coming back, man. Looking forward to the boys coming back. Yeah, looking forward to the boys coming back. That is it. We really looking forward to it. Football is hot, people. Back again. Preseason start Wednesday, and as far as me concerned, football start Wednesday. But now wait for the Premier League. No. Now wait till the Premier League is football is back. Preseason start, football is back. That's good enough for me. We'll go and watch the preseason game on my field. Football. And when football starts fully, right here. You know what I mean? Right is really kind of open PM. Definitely watch around. You know what I mean? Watch along with us, and it's gonna be fire. You get me? Yeah, man, it's gonna be fire. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. But people, this is where we are. Big up EG skills. Big up yourself, EG skills. All you do. All you do. I guess you're just running with how we run up. You know what I mean? But we're going to be back again later on. We're going to be back again later on. As well for the day. Yeah, man, later on will be greater. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But big up yourself, man. Appreciate everybody who passed through, you know. Yeah, man, appreciate everybody who passed through. You know what I mean? Thanks for the love and the support as always. You know what I mean? Big up the community, big up the chat. Big up everybody. You know what I mean? Let's do this again, look more. You know what I mean? Bring your man, take your man. Because you don't know. When I play with team until we are for team. You know, so yeah. Later on, we're gonna do that. Guys, big up on yourself, man. This is right as well. You know what I mean? We're out. Peace.